né? Tipo, como as pessoas processam isso. Porque às vezes é surreal, né? Cara, um exemplo muito bom, velho. Exemplo muito grande, inclusive. Que até, nossa, isso foi, se eu não me engano, o Seijam e o Diaphone e o Brian F também, eu acho. Os três, eles fizeram um vídeo sobre isso. Época que o Tyler One, que é um dos maiores streamers, assim, né? Que ele jogava LOL, nossa, pegar 30 mil viewers simultâneos na live dele jogando LOL. E ele começou a jogar Street Fighter, não sei se vocês viram isso. Isso é, né, de gringo, pra quem acompanha mais coisa de LoL e tudo mais. É que Tyler One é muito conhecido. Mas enfim, ele começou a jogar Street Fighter, certo? E aí, tipo, ele começou a jogar o jogo, pá, não sei o que lá, né? E assim, tinha algumas pessoas no chat dele, né? Às vezes ele perdia e aí chama merda, olha só como não sei o que lá. O Tyler One tinha acabado de jogar o jogo. Só que aí o Tyler One ficava lendo tanto essas coisas que mesmo ele não entendendo, ele começava a falar isso, tipo, ah não, Drive Rush é uma merda. Ah não, isso aqui é uma merda. Entende? Tipo, as pessoas foram moldando ele e ele tava reclamando de coisa que ele nem entendia o porquê, só porque ele via todo mundo reclamando. Isso é uma bosta! Isso é uma bosta! Porque esses filhos da puta do chat do Tyler One, naquele momento, eles jogam o jogo. E aí eles estão fazendo um desserviço para as pessoas. Tipo, cara, você joga o jogo, você gosta do jogo, você se importa com o jogo, você deveria querer que outras pessoas gostassem do jogo também. Tipo, cara, é surreal, mano. Eu não sei, é muito. Enfim, nada disso que eu tô falando não vai adiantar em nada, mas enfim, eu só queria expressar a minha frustração nesse ponto, assim, que tipo, o cara nem sabe o que tá acontecendo e ele tá reclamando porque ele vê os outros reclamando. Às vezes tem gente no chat que não joga o jogo, nunca jogou o jogo, nunca viu o jogo e tá falando que Drive Rush é uma merda. É surreal, velho. É muito surreal, velho. É, não dá nem pra discutir. Street Fighter 6 é o melhor. É o melhor. E aí, Chudo, tudo bom? Não, o Tyler One jogando de Gaio, mano. Ele jogando de Gaio, esperando, parado assim, muito engraçado. A gente tava falando, né, na última live do Al Kevin que recebeu um puta hate só porque ele assinou com a Fúria que era brasileira. E ele é brasileiro. O que que o Al Kevin tem a ver, velho? É surreal, velho. Pois é, né? Palmeiras é uma merda, essa é a realidade. Não procure o vídeo. The character that is running SFL. Ah, eu já até imagino. Não, nossa, e o vídeo do Chris F? O Chris F faz ótimos vídeos. Eu adoro os vídeos dele. Quando ele tá ensinando. Quando ele dá opinião no jogo, percebe que tudo que parece que ele sabe sobre o jogo quando ele tá ensinando, não existe, mano. Ele falou que a Mai é um Gaio melhorado, sendo que a gameplay do personagem não tem absolutamente nada a ver e o plano do jogo não tem absolutamente nada a ver, velho. E aí ele usou o argumento de que ele não tem muito bom para a Mai porque é um Gaio melhorado. Esse vídeo eu não consegui assistir inteiro, velho. Quando ele começa a tentar explicar do porquê que a Mai é o Gaio melhorado. Nossa, mas todo respeito do mundo ao Kizef, velho. Ele faz vídeos muito bons. Tá. Ó, começou, hein? Vou tirar o som aqui. Quem está de manhã lá pro cara? Ao vivo, hein? Ao vivo, hein? né? Que essa season foi absurda, pá, isso lá. Agora a gente tá ao vivo dessa vez. Brawl Pro. Time Brian F. Hã? Ah, eu acho que vai ter. Eu acho que vai ter o negócio lá do Sage and Blast. Aí que joga de base. Ela não joga não, velho. Eu acho que vai ter realmente o... Não sei se nossa, tá vazio o bagulho, não tem ninguém. Não tem ninguém no bagulho, velho. Que porra é essa? Mano, o ult do Sim é bom? Deku. Só 10% da força dela vai ser usada. Aí o cara fez a... Aí ele meteu a piada. Nossa, não tem ninguém ali, velho. Faz. Eu não sei se essas pessoas estão aí. Não sei se elas vão jogar alguma coisa, sei lá, velho. Japanese Curry. Team Aidon. Será que ele aprendeu a reclamar do jogo 24 horas por dia? Com o Aidon? Eu acho que vai ter um match aí antes, né? Não sei se é um full match ou vai ter um 6 games dele, alguma coisa assim. E pra quem não sabe é uma... É um campeonatinho que eles fazem, pegam criadores de conteúdo que jogam bem ou já foram pro players e tudo mais. E aí treinam pessoas que nunca jogaram o jogo ou que começaram a jogar o jogo recentemente. Pra depois eles jogarem entre eles aí, quem ganhar vai até pro Japão, inclusive. Acho que é por isso que não tem muita gente ainda, né? Falou lá, o Bison tá muito fraco, precisa dar um reversal e um sigo pro Bison. É, eu acho que vai ser umas 10 horas que vai começar. Fã do crossover. Dá um play no Bison, fã do crossover do menino. Eu tô muito amargo, pô. Assista o bagulho aí, cara. É que vocês estão ligados, né? No Sage James Slam e tudo mais, mas é legal, é divertido de ver. Os caras que nunca jogou e tal, eles treinam por um mês, depois vão e jogam aí. Muitos já ficam muito melhor do que.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Eita, porra. O cara que falou com a comunidade qual foi pra não jogar, o Chris D. Mas isso aí também não é... Mano, o Chris D reclama também, assim, isso aí não... Eu não defendo, eu não gosto de a mão do fogo por isso aí não, velho. Quem já viu esse jogo jogando contra Tripa Boy saiu suave. Tripa Boy, né, mano? Olha os nicks. Puta que pariu, né, mano? Você acha que as forças da Beck... Eu acho que ela é boa em encadrada de rush, boa construção de personagem, conversões... Sem F não pode ganhar. Campeão goiano é tão ruim assim? É mestre.
A bit of dark humor.
I recommend Fallout since it's got everything you want, and more.
Can we make the room more cozy?
I'll dim the lights and turn up the temperature.
Yes, that's better.
I got you.
O JP eu acho que é o único razoável de lutar, mas o resto... Sei lá. O JP é 100% bom, né? Não sei, hein, mano. Não sei, hein. Mano, essa skin do Zangief, velho, é muito ruim de ver ele, velho. Na moral mesmo. É legal a skin, mas é muito ruim de enxergar ele, o que ele tá fazendo, velho. Não, é... A Manon, pô, eu queria que tivesse o Terry e a Mai no Street Fighter 7 mesmo. Então esses dois aí tem que voltar, tem que fazer personagens, ó, a dela. Eu acho que a Beck não ganha. Eu acho que a Beck, meu amigo. Se bem que Zangief, né, tipo, em um nível mais baixo, é mais fácil de pilotar do que o Bison. Quanto mais você avança no jogo, mais difícil o Zangief. Já sabe como que é otimizado, porra. Fala dele. Cara, a Mai e o Terry tinham que ficar em todas as outras versões, eu concordo, velho. Os personagens ficaram muito bem. Muito bem. E o Ed, mano, o Ed tem que continuar do jeito que ele tá, hein. O Ed tem que continuar do jeito que ele tá. Pô! Só que o hit mata do Zangief, né? Meu amigo, tá sentindo o PS5 a Beck, hein? Tá sentindo o poder do PS5 aí, hein? Nossa senhora. Tá sentindo o poder do PS5. Olha! Ela tá errando todos os combos, velho. Ela nunca jogou no PS5 na vida dela. Caralho! Personagem? Eu não sei, porque ser que mais pra frente ali e tal, né? Nesse Street Fighter eu acho que é provável qualquer personagem da história ali do World Tour virar personagem de fato. Eu acho que só se a Capcom tiver muito sem ideia, velho. Eu acho que as pessoas vão querer matar a Capcom se... Imagina, próxima season, sei lá, Rainbow Mika, Sakura, Vega e aprendiz da Chun-Li. Aí, cara, o meu Cold, e a minha Makoto, e a minha não sei o que lá. Ó, meu amigo endoidou. Ó, olha. Amigo do PS5 é que ele esquenta e aí começa a lagar o bagulho, velho. Dropa frame, tem um delay, um quick delay meio absurdo. Uia! Back for your life. Eu quero mesmo é a Menak Point. Agora eu pergunto pra vocês, gente. Agora a pergunta que não quer calar. Se a Poison lançar, é o personagem perfeito pro Bruce? Fica aí Meu Deus do céu, velho. Que tá vivo? Aí, velho. Torcer pro Bruce, por favor, continue com essa mente inocente. Muito obrigado, ainda bem que você não entendeu. A maioria não entendeu, ainda bem. Continue com as mentes inocentes de vocês. Continue com essas mentes inocentes. Ué. Queria muito apoio, mas não estou falando no game. Você é trans, meu Deus. Não é isso. Caralho. Foda. Mano, estão se perdendo demais, velho. Estão se perdendo demais. Não vou explicar não, você tá maluco. Ih! Uria! Meu amigo. Acabou, né? 3-0 pro Zangief. Até começar o bagulho de verdade. Eu acho que vai começar às 10, cara. Às 10. Tá rolando, é uma show match. Não é show match não, né? Mas é o torneio que tem New Challengers Tournament, que é um torneio só pra gente que começou a jogar recentemente e tal, né? E aí esses times que jogam, essas pessoas foram treinadas por ex-pro players e pá, né? Enfim. Poison e a Mika, os modders vão aloprando assim. Poison é dama de país, jovem. O que isso quer dizer? O quê? Essa parte da história da Poison eu não tava sabendo não, velho. Como assim, mano? Mano, caralho, nossa, se tiver a Atena no copo. Se bem que eles vão colocar a Ingrid, né? A Ingrid na época que ela lançou era meio que pra ser a Atena do Street Fighter, né? é o ponto, né? A Ingrid já é a Athena da Capcom, né? Cammy é a Leona? Cara, eu nunca vi essa Leona aí, velho. Não vê, depois você já falaram ela assim. Leona pra mim é do LoL. E a Poison é a que usa um shortinho bem enfiado na bunda, bem curto, uns peitão assim, cabelo rosa e usa um chicote. Cara, eu queria a Athena no Street Fighter 6 soltando Psychoboro, velho. Psychoboro! Eu queria, mano. Quem que é a Leona do KOF, velho? Enquanto eles estão enrolando aí, quem que é a Leona do KOF? KOF. Ah, essa é a Leona do KOF. Ah, nossa, ela é a Cammy? É, até a pose lembra mesmo, né? Nossa, olha a pose, ó. Cammy SF6. Lembra, né? Não lembra? Lembra muito, né? A pose. Leona é a Cammy de... Ah, nossa, ela é de charge. Ó. Nossa senhora, gastou 5 barras de drive, mas o combo foi bonito. Já tá melhor que o Red já, hein? E a Deku com seu Zangief, velho. Falando, o Zangief é um ótimo personagem inicial. Bom. Só tá faltando os comandos de greve. Não puniu. A Decapre era a Cammy de charge também? Charge Rushdown. Algo que vocês fazem depois de muito tempo. Mas o Bison. Bison, eu não existo. Bison, eu não existo. DJ, eu não existo. Eu não existo. Quem que é essa turma tá jogando? É o pessoal que tá jogando o campeonato Newcomers. Botar uma pastilha na minha boca, né? Tomei um remédio ontem que deu uma melhoradinha na vida. Tá escorrendo tanto no nariz agora, até agora não escorrendo uma vez. Mas a garganta e aí minha voz tá tenebrosa.
Locked on.
Cammy wins.
Meu amigo, o Rob TV, ele falou, até a controvérsia aí sobre a Marisa, eu acho que a Marisa é forte. O que você acha? Que ela é forte? Aí a menina falou, eu acho que não. Eu acho que não. Ó, 3 vezes seguidas. Level 3. Meu, dropou. A ideia foi boa. A ideia foi boa. É, todo personagem pode ser Zoner e todo personagem pode ser Rushdown. Mentira, Zoner acho que não. Mas todo personagem pode ser Rushdown. Se você quiser. Se é bom ou não, aí é outra história.
You gotta be looking for it. That was deep. Damn. Oh! Reversal
Wake
time.
up, OD. This what you teach, St. Gola?
Come on now.
Wake
Come
up,
on, man.
ODSBD. Deku is cooking. I can't hate on her.
Hey, it
Deku
works,
is
it
cooking
works.
right now.
Oh! Kid level 3. Dash up. Oh! Turn.
No. Jump.
No! One more touch though.
Come on, y'all.
That was good though. Damn,
Turn it
Fumi.
up.
That was godlike, Fumi. I gotta say, it was godlike.
Calm down. St. Gola, sit down. You was talking all that trash. Sit down.
It's still set. Steady. It's still set.
This is the download complete. Look at right. Look at right.
We locked in. Okay.
Another fight is coming your way.
Level 3.
Eyes closed though.
See, we call that's professionalism. See what she's doing right there?
I don't got that right now. I told you I
She
was
getting that drop in back. That's what she's doing. And ain't no no surprise. I'm about to.
Gonna be about right here. Nice. Going burnout. Fumi does that over 10. I like that from Fumi though. Armored option. Something safe and solid with it. We're not too bad. Keep it exciting. Keep it exciting.
Kurt, are you surprised at one that we didn't see a JP switch?
I am kind of surprised, but I mean, feeling it, so go for it.
Yeah, it's working out. It's working out. Sometimes it depends on that day. Some the characters, you're off going with her.
Some of you enjoy more in terms of something that's powerful. You know? Having a lot of needs. Strong.
All right, that corner situation. Marissa is terrifying. Even if you block it, drive in, just snatch. And if you get hit, it's GG's before you. Pattern recognition. Mina RD brought that up in the Super League this year. We already saw Deku do the wake up OD SPD, and this time it gets called out. Very nice suggestion.
Well, he doesn't have to be. I mean, the anti-hero. Ojulari. Ojulari depends on the timing. But then, yeah, what do we go? Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
I'm not even sure if she's punishing that.
Ooh.
Oh my.
You're in my way.
Turns in every range, in every interaction.
Right.
Yeah, nice read. Nice read. Is that it? Oh, man. I have to see that.
Fine, right? Reading 2 deep level 3s is unheard of.
Not that one, but close. Spiral arrow! No? Okay.
It's almost over.
Oh
but the
my
confirm.
gosh! The confirms?
God damn,
My boy
okay.
Punk said
Yeah,
the big
confirm.
worm, the big worm confirmed.
I can't even mad at that. That was godlike, right? Was that not godlike? That was godlike. That was godlike. It's so hard to hate. She's such a nice person. But let's go, Team Cola. Let's go, Team
Dang,
Cola.
it's looking bleak.
Yeah, let's go.
It's
man.
looking bleak. 2-2.
It's gotta get dark to get bright, baby. Final game.
That was deep, St. Cola.
That's a bar. Come on now.
That was deep.
I'm playing my name.
Okay, they're good at scoop.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, with the way the momentum is going right now, fight to how you think this might end up, you had to call
yes!
it.
Oh my god,
Go to work.
I honestly don't know. Ooh,
Okay, that's
Fumi?
okay. Yeah.
Maybe it's Fumi, maybe it's Fumi.
It's fun, it's fun.
They swing it. Oh, the neutral jump.
Oh! Step one for Fumi. You do a great job of recognizing when those SPDs are coming, the advancing options. Gotta give her credit.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing some adjustments. Both of them been playing phenomenal. This one right here is an absolutely insane match. But Fumi right now got all the momentum. Deku back to the corner with 3.
Nice. Odie Laurie in close with the SPD. Hey, the DI gets the sweep. That's a smart option.
Is that? It's Zangief. I think
He's a
he's
big
still alive.
boy. That's a big miss.
No, he's alive. Okay.
Nice pitch. What's the wake-up option? Level 3's there, but the raw DI hits. He couldn't DI back unless he perfect parry. And that was such a great option from Fumi to take it. 3-2, but what a set. Give it up for both of them.
That was phenomenal. And to see that she stuck with the Marissa the whole time.
Right. Where JP would have been even easier matchup.
Easier
in terms of what's
character
on paper,
matchup. Yeah.
Right?
Not gonna lie, Deku Zangief looking godlike.
You know.
That was
teacher like me.
phenomenal. I like the reads. I like the look at you, coach trying to take the credit.
I don't care about the result. I'm just happy that she had done better in terms of her anti-airs, her game planning, much better. I'm just proud of that. So, but Fumi though, oh my God.
Okay,
I can't be
Fumi.
mad at you.
Fumi, so that was of course a phenomenal performance. I was surprised we didn't even see the JP stuck with that Marissa and got it done. Tell us about that.
Gee, I felt like I was so close with Marissa, I didn't want to switch off. I knew I'd regret it.
Okay, and one thing we do not regret.
At Vistaprint, we print signs so people can see your brand up close. But we also print signs so that people can see your business here. See it here, and see it here, so you stand out.
There you go, Fumi. Well played, very godlike. And real quick, Fumi, do you got any words for all your supporters and everybody that's tuned in watching right now?
I love Street Fighter and I love Capcom.
Those are good words.
All right. Okay.
Like the opposite of no. I love
Yeah,
that.
you can be over here for me. And we got our next match ready. Oh, this about to be a crazy one.
Oh yeah.
This about to be a crazy one.
Japanese
curry. Japanese curry. Why can't come up with a name like that? Just random.
Like you see that, right? You can't hate that. Again, it's like you hate a good move. All of us do. Japanese curry.
I didn't even know that was a real thing. Like,
Japan.
You right. I got it. I'll pull up. Maybe I'll show him myself. I'm solo.
Bye-bye.
That's crazy. I'm over here solo dolo. Okay, Japanese curry and feisty.
You're in my way.
At least in contention for MVP. New challengers.
I'm gonna say MVP. I'll just say right now MVP.
He was all about Japanese curry far from the top 2.
Mike's been playing. Player, not random. It's not to be like that.
I'm gonna have to got some questions from my people here as a little too. So I guess I'll ask you a question. How do you feel towards the difference between online versus like offline on the stage and stuff like that? You play. Beckman, I know you get stuff like that, but you know, what would you say as far as the differences online and offline, or even regular tournaments versus like
One thing is like I play on a computer. So playing on a PS5, it's like completely different. I feel like you really gotta want to play. So that kind of caught me off guard. Probably too often. But otherwise, play, do your best. You know?
Yeah. No, that's real right there. That whole C thing. That was some deep. Knowledge right there. That made a whole lot of sense. I ain't gonna lie. That is a thing though in all business, even for Street Fighter League. Players have to make sure that they warm up specifically with the right player. You're
Arena, that's correct.
Let me help him out.
So anyway. Okay, so like, what's your training regimen to play multiple characters? Getting them in the same You don't jump back and forth. You focus on one and go to the next one. The next one.
Yeah, not usually. Yeah, I don't play very often.
So why a zoner. It's like your natural enemy as a grappler. Yeah, you're right. Well, $1 million character. You're right. Oh, you got it. You're right. Things figured out. What a dream. How many dream combos have you hit? Now, that was actually looking for it when I said that. Shine. Around. Now, my limits program. Counter program. People kind of forget. What about bringing out brand new players? Somewhere, like Bashful, for example, is a brand new player. But it's more about introducing them from their scenes to our scenes.
Yeah, honestly, bro, and it's really been cool. We've got a whole lot of new players from this, and I think this shows that you don't even only need to have the pro versus pro. We always gonna have that as well too. Of course, we need that.
Right.
But no matter what, Street Fighter is hype. It's fun to get into, as long as you're playing against somebody of a similar skill level. You know what I mean? If you just now get into Street Fighter, play somebody around your skill level. Play St. Cola. You know what I'm saying? I think if it's your first day playing Street Fighter,
I'm here on my skill level too, so. All right, let me wait till you get some results. I'll see what happens to you on TNS. So why don't you relax a little bit?
You gonna bring that up? You cutting deep,
yeah,
Zach.
you know, Cusco, we getting into you. I can't lie.
You're cutting deep.
Yeah, you're running with him. No, you've been grinding though. On some real talk, it's good to see you back in business, man. You've been a long time competitor, and it's good to see you, get your chops back. You know? So
my man's Japanese Curry, he messing with his controller right now, trying to see what's going on. I'm not gonna lie. I remember one time, the thing that made me switch up everything when it comes to from a competitive side. I remember I played up against Brian F, my boy Brian. Let's go, Brian. And he beat me on the Evo stage.
Yeah.
And he won't believe me, but one of my buttons was stuck, St. Cola. And from that point on, I always put up tournaments with 2 of them things on me. I put up 3. 2 of them things on me. 2. Okay. Guaranteed.
Do you remember when we played at Red Bull a long time ago?
Me and you?
This was a long time ago. You beat me, but this is a long time ago. This is in Chicago. You don't remember this?
No.
Bro,
In tournament?
Yeah, it was Red Bull, one of the local tournaments that they had. The Conquest, yeah. You pulled up, but you were like a little bit late, and they gave me the first game. You were so mad, you beat me even worse than I would have got beaten the first time. You cooked me. You remember this, right? That was my first time. This was your first time. Bro, the fact that you don't even... You were so mad. You know it wasn't my fault. You know it wasn't my fault. You took his anger out of me. I'm like, dog.
Dude, I still remember
we didn't become friends until like months after that, which is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we ended.
I
Okay.
think Japanese Curry finally got set up.
A little bit of lore for all y'all.
All right, let's get into it then. What up? What's happening? What character matchup are we about to go with? I believe that Japanese Curry said he's actually not going to be going with his main character this time.
What's that?
What's this sign? Is it
Bro,
blank?
right, I can't see that. Is that blank? What they say on it? I can't see. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Let's go, Fly Quest. Let's go. You got this. All right. Oh, you got the Fly Quest jersey doing everything.
That says Blaz. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Blaz. All right.
I wonder who has the most. Who is Todd?
Todd. Boo Todd. Everyone, boo Todd. Boo. I'm just what up, Todd. You're probably super great. I've been talking to great dude.
My man got a sign that says Boo Todd. Who the hell is Todd? He points straight to his homie right next to him.
Oh, thank you for that one. You play right there. I love that. I can't see that far. I'm so sorry. Let's go Fly Quest. Okay.
Fly Quest got a lot of fans out here.
They do, man. This is home turf.
Honestly, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Of course, that can affect the outcome too. All right,
well, Matt.
Let's make sure they pick some definite colors. Saint. Let's judge these colors on a 1 to 10, Saint. All right. Feisty choice. I'm gonna get out an easy 8, 9. That's the 5 color.
I'll give it an 8.5. I'll meet in the middle for that one.
That's fair.
2.5 right there.
Now look at, you see what he's talking right there? That's actually a move right there. See, Japanese Curry, he up there trying to get there all in the middle. You sit down for a tournament sometimes, Saint, somebody trying to get there in the middle of the tournament.
The fact that he relented though, that's the problem. He should have put his ground. See,
you gotta call the TTO up. You gotta bring up the Tokyo tape measure or something like that.
Distance from the screen. All right.
My man, hey, I study body language.
Yeah?
I got a PhD in that.
You do?
I don't. But Japanese Curry, I seen him, he did this right here. He said, that means, you know what that means? either mean he's locked in or he's scared as hell. We about to find out which one. We got Ed versus Kimberly. It's about that time. Come on, we're getting into that gameplay.
Cheers to the back. I don't know who they were for. Fight? Okay. Let's go fight these.
Fumi, how you think this one goes, Fumi? You had to predict.
If I had to, I think it's 3-2 for Feisty.
Okay, a close one, but Feisty end up clutching it out. Okay. Oh my!
Has to confirm no combo.
$1 million move, $2 finish. That's what they call that. That was a phenomenal neutral jump, though. He has a good read on that on when Feisty like to section, potentially.
Reversal down, knocked down after this. Kill rush, no drive gauge necessary. Wall slide.
Oh, the parry.
Look at that annoying matchup I think.
That drive gauge is low, but Feisty at least out the corner.
Ooh, what a big bait and some big corner coming. Left corner there. Baited.
That's gonna be GG. Oh no. Oh yes.
Such a lovely.
That's an American reset right there.
Just gonna be so
That's just sending an extra message. That's all that is.
Yeah. Just make sure you know.
Could be game one jitters. You know, Feisty gets it done right there, baiting out the DP and baiting out a level 1.
Target combo once you have it unlocked. The
This
punishable.
match is actually the last match between Team IDOM and Team Nephew for the weekend.
Oh, this is the run back of the final match, the decider. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It wasn't Ed, was it? Was it Ed?
It wasn't Ed at that time, though, right?
No, he played Feisty that time.
We put on a secret weapon for revenge.
We got some lore. This is a revenge match right here.
Drop gauge almost gone.
Let's go.
The punish. That's Feisty with the first game. Azuna drop.
Now, for anybody that might be newer to Street Fighter 6, when you're watching these matches, you want to make sure you keep an eye on that green bar up there underneath the health bar. That is the drive gauge, and that is just as important as your health in this game. It's so much of your resource management, and when you lose that, you lose a whole lot of options, whole lot of key things.
Sometimes the more important is your health, depending on. Brain so hard to whip a button. The mix, the bait again, so good. Make sure that you take on your drive gauge, and now you're alive. Give me everything. Oh, see, again. Another bait. Uh-oh. Wipe the food.
So bad.
I like that DI.
Oh, no treating
level
this.
2.
No treating combo.
That, yeah, I definitely thought that the stream was about to come on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, but burnout. React Jones.
See, the brain underpins the matrix.
Crowd into it, and I tell you what, that level 1 right there, extremely well done by Feisty. That's the only thing that she could have done to get out of that drop impact situation and buffer during the block spell of that moment. Immediately, opponent in the corner, put down the bombs. What's the guess?
Boy. Yelling on the drop gauge for a while, but that stand here once again. The fist up in the corner space. Oh, had the button. You know, just we're doing resets. That's what it is. It's all resets.
She's trying to put him on an N1 mixtape.
Break the ankles.
Right now, Japanese Curry, I feel like is honestly playing well. His wake up is having a rough time, but oh my goodness. Level 3, maybe even level, yeah.
Gotta be. And honestly, that's the problem with this character. Your anti-airs, they're very slow. 10 frames is the quickest one with Ed. To get things done, you have to have the proper spacing, the proper timing, but Feisty has been so ambiguous with these jump-ins. 2 games right now.
Beckmon, what do you think is the most important skill, if you had to say, when it comes to leveling up in Street Fighter?
Just, don't freak out. Like, it's gonna be okay. I think it's just not panic. Like, if something goes wrong, you always have more chances to make decisions that work, so.
And which one do you rank higher on the importance list, at least during your mental stat wise? Checking drive rushes or anti-air?
Both are really hard, honestly, especially as Bison. I don't have a DC, so, I do my best. Probably checking drive rush at that point. I'm just gonna easily jump in, it's fine.
That like 9-frame, 10-frame crouch spears definitely slow as heck.
Oh, no. Doable.
Oh, hold on.
Very doable back throw.
Do we got the comeback?
the drive rush has saved the ball. But it's stuck in a DI.
Big time slide right there on behalf of Feisty. And right now he's trying to finish the whitewash, the 3-0 to 30 ball.
Not over, it's over. Bar at the bottom. I want to see a dream combo at the very least.
Yeah, nice whip punish right there. You reach, I teach.
Oh. My rush. Ooh, tags with the stand medium. Might be the start of something beautiful.
Feisty switching up her offense right now. You're seeing a lot more run stops.
Make that variance. That mental stack. Good. Force one. If Feisty can survive, she'll get the drop gauge back. One confirm for the kill. That level 3 splash. It's a bait again. It is. So Bobby Morrison will drop the cover and she won't. Feisty takes it over Japanese Curry. What the level 3? Give it up for both of them.
I feel like Japanese Curry did play that very well, to be honest. Feisty had such a read on all of the wake-up options. The wake-up VPs, the wake-up supers.
All over.
Yeah.
And the jumps as well. Again, it's ours.
The jumps as well. Feisty, if you could join us up here in the front. We gotta make sure we get a word from our winner, Feisty. So first, how would you say that your experience was as far as even the Street Fighter 6 Challengers tournament in general, or just team tournaments versus just one-on-one?
I love the new Challengers tournament. I love the aspect of community and meeting new people that it brings, you know, and helping. Also, I feel like I helped my coach a little. You know, I'm not the best. I'm not no coach, but I was trying. So, you know, it just feels really good to have a community and to make new friends and be able to teach them, you know, the things that I went through. So,
And after going through all of that, you ended up coming up here and performing phenomenally, getting that dub after being, even in my opinion, the MVP of the original event. Feisty, here is your trophy for getting your dub. Ladies and gentlemen, turn it up for Feisty! Okay. Thank you so much to all of our Street Fighter 6 League Challengers competitors. Of course, this is something that Capcom plans to keep going in the long term. Now that said, for everybody that's here in attendance, are you ready for the Street Fighter League US Final?
Rob, they can do better than that. They can do better than that. Are y'all ready for the Street Fighter League US Finals? Much better.
Okay, I like that energy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. We're gonna go ahead and send things over to break, and when we get back, we will be crowning the official Street Fighter League US champion. See you soon.
Forecast, universal, a 3-0, but a very close 3-0. Give up for both of them. Come on, Kurt.
No.
Jump in the hand up. No! One more touch, though.
No, he's alive.
Okay, Spitch, what's the wake-up option? Level 3's there. What's the wrong DI? Great option from Fumi. The punish. That's Feisty with the first game. Azuna drop. Level 3 splashing. It's a bait again. It is. So Fire Wars will drop this combination. She won't. Feisty takes it over Japanese Curry. What the level 3? Give it up for both of them.
I feel like Japanese Curry did play that very well, to be honest.
Congress told us to go fund ourselves. Well, that was rude. Now, public media needs your help.
The role of public media is changing.
Support local news.
the best in the West. We entered this season of Street Fighter League with 7 teams, but only 4 scratched, clawed, and fought their way to this coveted final stage. Street Fighter is normally a 1v1 competition, but for some reason, we get the most emotions, hype, tears, hearts, right here on Street Fighter League. That's because with every move you make, it affects not just you, not just your dreams, but those of the ones that you hold dearest. All of these teams have proven that they are the gold standard, the pinnacle of Street Fighter. But in the end, there can only be one who punches their ticket into Japan for the Street Fighter League World Championship at Capcom Cup 12. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to finish the story. Welcome to the Street Fighter League US Finals.
Welcome everybody to Street Fighter League US Finals. We are live here in Los Angeles, California. You feel that crowd? You actually can pretty much feel that energy. And for a very good reason. We're about to rewrite history in the books for a lot of that for Street Fighter 6. My name is Vicious. Here is my man Tasty Steve, and we couldn't have even more honor to bring you all of this action. We're truly blessed to be here with y'all.
Look, it's an honor to be in front of the people here. But before we get into it, I need to talk to the crowd. If you guys are ready for the US Street Fighter League Finals, make some noise! That's what
you
I like
already
to
know
hear.
I can feel it, dude. I can feel it in my bones, baby.
And look, these people are ready to see who's gonna go overseas to Capcom Cup to represent the USA versus the best teams in the world. We got some of the best players in the world here for this league, but best believe all those other places, they're ready, waiting, and willing to take down whoever might make it out of this bracket alive. I can't wait to see who's gonna make it.
Me too, Steve. Let's take a little bit of a step back. Robbie kind of told the story in that intro, but let's get a little bit of a closer look of how things went down throughout the season. With the current standings, the big dogs, Bandits, at 370 points, and the rest followed suit. But the other 3, 2 games, Shao Gaming, FlyQuest, these guys are trying to make it up to that final stage.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. And look, we got to show some love to the teams that didn't make it here. Shopify Rebellion, Red Rooster with their best season ever. And of course, Falcons giving us world caliber talent. But lets you know just how crazy of a player these guys are on all these teams because they still did not make the cut. Only top 4 gets to be here. And that's who's at the top of the leaderboard. But even if we get even further into it, let's take a look into the bracket and see how things lie. Of course, it does go by those standings. So in fourth place, you see FlyQuest, which will be our first match going up against Shao Gaming, another team that crawled back from the trenches to stay alive in this tournament. They did make it up to third place over FlyQuest, so that's going to be our first match. And then we got the new kids on the block. 2 Game! These guys came out swinging, and they got a lot of support. I love having them here. They are the new kids on the block, but they made quite a statement with that second place. But of course, the man, the team, God, you need to beat him.
When you walk into a Burlington, you're walking into low prices and amazing gifts. That's main character energy. Because at Burlington, the deals aren't the only thing bringing joy. Seriously, with these savings, why shop anywhere else this holiday?
Burlington deals brands wide.
Immaculate season. Probably the most points we've ever seen, and these guys are going to be waiting in the finals, but that's not going to be an easy slice of pie to eat because you got Mena, you got Christie, you got Boost, you got a team that's ready, willing, and about to take you down. But we got to see who's going to make it.
We got to talk about Kaba Caliber as well. He has been so on point. As of the rest of the players here, right? They had plenty of time to do that break to make that second half really count, and of course it brings them to the playoffs. However, when we talk about regulation season going into the finals, let's break down how we go through the rules, right? It's a different type of point acquisition. It's going to be a race to 50 when it comes to the quarterfinals as well as the semifinals. We're going to have 3 matches going up back to back to back. We're going to cut it just a little bit, and then we go through another rotation. When it comes to the point, now everything you think to yourself, we saw the 1 player. We have to put that 4th player in for the second rotation. You can't expect to see him unless there happens to be a 50-point block, which is a possibility.
Makes it very interesting. Coming from the regular SFL season, these guys didn't always have to let that fourth player play. Of course, they were there on the bench just in case we get the extra innings. That's no longer a factor. They have to play. You got to put them in a rotation.
And of course, when it comes to the grand finale, the grand finals of it all, pretty much the same rules. However, it is a race to 70 points. So keep those tallies up. Make sure to follow along with your favorite players. It's going to be going real quick.
Well, speaking of going quick, this money ain't gonna go quick. The pricing is as follows. Third place, you get $10,000. Second place, you get $30,000. And for that first place team, they'll be walking home with $60,000. That's a lot of zeros, that's a lot of money, that's a lot of pride, and I promise you, that's only a piece of what you guys have in store. Because once again, it's more about pride, integrity, if you ask in, and that's exactly what these guys are fighting.
US champions are so important going into this specific season. Every single player we've talked about throughout the days, throughout the weeks, up until this point, they've been saying this is the hardest season they've ever experienced.
There's no way you can look at the previous seasons come to this season. If you ask us, you ask Rob, you ask the players, everybody agrees this is the hardest SFL US season to date, and it's because of all these amazing players. We got a lot of new players coming in here, a lot of young players coming in here, and look, they're going up against some of the best established players that have been playing Street Fighter, and some instances longer than some of these players have been on the planet. So think about that. Think about that. You're seeing some of the up-and-coming talent from the Street Fighter world on display here, and they could be going to the finals to represent USA. It's gonna be an all-studded star affair.
You're damn right, Steve. So going into it right now, KSG, Kwai Gaming coming in from the brink of defeat, it felt like, from that first half, facing off against the FlyQuest crew. Let's talk about that order. Riddle coming out first with a really impressive parry. A lot of these whip punishes, a lot of spacing traps happening, and man, when he bites down when it comes to offense, he won't let go like the dog that he is. Followed by Nephew, the calculations going on through his brain, while at the same time staying ice cold with the Judy for that second place. And you already know it, but we gotta talk about it anyway. Punk the God coming in with that Sea Viper.
You know we like to see some Sea Viper on there. You can see right now, it gets to that point, switch sides, you still have to have that extra player rotation. But we're gonna start with the 3, and we're gonna start with FlyQuest walking out right now. Man, this team is put on quite a show this season. A more collected Punk, I mean an even stronger Psycho, the new Kid Riddle. This team is ridiculous, and they have made such a stride to stay in. They almost fell a little bit shy. They did end up at that 4th place, but Punk, seeing what they've been able to do in the stage before, you know they're more than prepared.
They were all vibes when it came into playing out at the studio, but when it comes to the hot, the main stage, as they get ready, you know it's all
We already said the Riddle will be going up, but Fly Gaming will be their opponents, and we're going to get to that just a little later. But we did get to talk to the Alpha himself. I believe Hollywood Rob TV has an interview. Let's take a listen.
Last year on Street Fighter League, you guys actually won this entire league. But at that time, I feel like you had a crazy type of motivation. You was talking a whole lot of trash in grand finals and got the W. Of course, I know it's resolved now. But do you believe that you guys can do it again with you being more chill, more relaxed this time?
Yeah, I think we could do it again. All I know is I'm coming with a different energy to the playoffs. You know, I'm really locking in, and I just want to win this whole thing. NIP did it. I'm gonna just channel my inner Angry Bird tomorrow, and I'm gonna play just like my man did in Europe, bro. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, all right. We've seen you do it time and time again. I would not be surprised. And another player that I'm about to have to start putting in a different conversation. Or actually, I already got him there, but everybody else needs to. My man Psycho. I feel like Psycho is like the wild card of this whole playoff, to be honest. What can you say about Psycho's growth that he has shown and the way he set the tone for your team?
I think he's just always very confident in himself, and I think it really shows when he plays. You know, he's very loud, and you know, he let people know when he wins, and he's just very just confident. Every time I talk to him, or anytime he wants to play a match, you know, he just really feels like he's supposed to win and beat all the people that he plays against. You know, there's no doubt in his mind that when he wins the matches that he's supposed to win those matches.
Do you think that you're supposed to win the match if you have to go up against Xiao Hai? Or do you think that it's just do you think it's an easy match, or are you worried about him at all?
I mean, of course, I'm worried about him. He's been undefeated this whole thing. You know, he came back from Japan with a different kind of energy, and you know, I'm gonna have to match that energy tomorrow, and I feel like that's what I'm gonna have to do, and I'll do it if need be.
Up to this point of your career, Punk the God, we've seen you time and time again matching energy and even exceeding it, and we're about to see if you can do the same thing right here in the Street Fighter League US Finals. Congrats on making it this far, and good luck in your match.
Getting words from Punk the God. I like this collected Punk the God, bro. He came into this every season. He gets a little more collected, a little more focused. You can see his team not only winning, but making sure his team does really well. And that has shown in Punk's play, as well as the entire team. Talking about Psycho, you know that's one of my favorite players to watch too. He's got everything that you need. And on top of that, probably one of the best Kimberly players in the world. We ain't got many of them out there. So they got a very strong team on their side. However, one of the teams that he was just talking about, that Guaishao, that Xiao Hai matchup is about to go down. Who will go to that last spot? Will they get the run back? I feel like it's inevitable. Guaishao Gaming definitely stepped it up in that second phase when it comes to SFL this year.
Talking about it, it was quite a different story when you saw him perform in that first phase. It was a little rocky, but you know, get there, play a little bit. But now, when it comes to this point, all the way through, they are here to play.
See Xiao Hai, you see Stan, you see Mickey, you see the freshly staged DX Bow. This team has turned it around in the second phase of SFL. And look, I'm telling you, the boy who played is Xiao Hai. And in the second phase, he looked like a completely different player. And he's already one of the best in the world. And then you still have an amazing bench behind you. Mickey stepping it up on that last day of SFL, bringing out the Cammy. What will we get from this team? Because we know they've all been on a stage like this before, and they want to get to that main stage, especially representing the Capcom Cup.
I love the way you phrase it too. You were like, yo, he's got that magic boy. He's like a Harry Potter.
I'm just saying, bro.
Might as
well call it just that, man. But you know he's got a chip on his shoulder. I mean, look, Xiao Hai, pound for pound, and not even arguably one of the best fighting game players in the world.
Let's talk about it closer, right? We do have an exclusive interview coming in from Xiao Hai with Rob TV.
Xiao Hai, you came here with an all-Chinese team representing Team KSG and said that you wanted to make sure that you could take them to the playoffs. You did exactly that. You guys started off struggling bad, and then you came out on top, making it to the playoffs. How was this season for your team, and how did you come back so strong?
I don't know, because maybe these two, some people say, maybe I just do some demon training. But the demon training is for years. Just to make maybe come here with my teammates practice more. And this style no too many characters, so I can against every character. So it's so important.
Okay, so you're labbed in for everything. And the match that you have to be ready for right now is, of course, KSG versus FlyQuest. Are you nervous?
Ask him again.
You gonna ask Punk again if you're nervous?
I'm gonna ask, yeah.
Okay, so in that match, right, of course, you and Punk played each other at EWC. He stood up and popped off for you.
Punk tie.
Yeah. He stood up too early. So how good would it feel to beat Punk again in a situation like this?
It's so important because if I weaken, so I can go tomorrow. So, but maybe tomorrow is the most important. So I need to beat him again. So yes, let's focus.
Okay, this is again, ladies and gentlemen, the next chapter of the Are You Nervous saga. Xiao Hai and Team KSG. Phoenix rolls up from the ashes, and we're gonna see if they're gonna be able to complete the story. Xiao Hai, good luck in your match, and it's about that time to get into it.
Really valid points coming in from Xiao Hai, right? The focus is now entirely on a couple of teams rather than the entire roster of Street Fighter League US. Being able to isolate certain characters and strategically place where you need to, coming in with the home side advantage at the very beginning. Now, is the question going to happen if Xiao Hai plays off against Punk? That's what I'm looking forward to. And I also want to know who they're going to be.
Rob talked about it. guys have to have each other's back. It's about the matchup. You can play who you can beat. Xiaohai talked about the character matchup. They got quite a few Mai's on their side, but they also have some other characters in there that can throw you off just to switch up the game a little bit. And that's very important, especially if you compare it to Fly players, right? They're pretty locked in on their team outside of characters, outside of somebody like Monk. And he obviously has other characters that he can't play. We see the Viper, but the Cammy could be there too. I mean, another character can be there too. We've seen him go to the mirror match sometimes in SFL. Will he do it here for the finals? We'll see. But that's all in Punk the God's wheelhouse. But we're going to go back to this order. This is the Cammy switch up right there as well. Like I said, he can't go back and forth. Neptune's still holding it down. The second, Riddle's going to go first, and I like them sending in Riddles first. Like you said, he's got that dog in him. He likes to go out there first. He likes to get his nails dirty, especially when it comes to representing his team. And he's been doing it at his first SFL appearance. And what his first tournament traveling year for Street Fighter. Look at my man showing up at SFL and having a pretty damn good record too.
Match 1 and match 2, this is going to be 2 out of 5. Do not forget. So it could go by pretty quickly, it could go down to the wire, but you do not want to blink when it comes to the playoffs here today. It's just a matter of who's coming up with the Sonic Question. So when we look at their entire roster, right, you talked about Mickey and his final performance when he switched off into that 10. I was glad you were impressed. In fact, that's the character that we had seen him really debut over at EVO Las Vegas, getting that good place. So, will we see that coming again? Where is?
I think that's a really important question. I'm glad you brought it up because yesterday we were waiting the whole season for that Cammy to come out and play. He's had a bit of a rock this season. You can't call any one of these teams on paper easy, no matter how much preparation you have. But I think that's the part of Xiaohai that we're starting to see. The preparation going in. We talked about it in the interview. I would love to see what went into this training, especially with VX Bao starting to look a lot better when he's been down there playing as well. They really do have an opportunity to put them on tilt, and once again, it is a race to 50 points. And there is no extra character. There is no maybe that fourth player is going to play. That fourth player is going to play no matter what.
In the next rotation, that is damn for Hurts. So again, with that 50 points, just doing the math, there could be a full blowout. If you saw what happened in the very last episode, Flyshell got the big 40 bomb over FlyQuest. And there you have it. Mickey, he's going to be the first one stepping up with the Mai, not the Cammy.
That's very interesting. We saw how well he came out of the gate on the last day of SFL with the Cammy, going back to the Mai, and maybe he just feels like this might be better to deal with a character like Terry, right? He's got some pretty good normal